She was not Egyptian. She was Greek. She never wore the golden headdress you've seen in movies. She was multilingual, calculating, and ruthless. And she didn't seduce two of Rome's most powerful men because she was beautiful, she did it because she had no other choice. Egypt was dying. And she knew it. Welcome to Dark History. Today we go back to 69 BC, to the sun-scorched streets of Alexandria, the greatest city in the ancient world. A city of libraries, of philosophers, of unimaginable wealth. And at its center, a dynasty already rotting from within. The Ptolemaic dynasty had ruled Egypt for 250 years. They were Macedonian Greeks who conquered Egypt after Alexander the Great died and never looked back. By the time Cleopatra was born, they had become so obsessed with power that siblings murdered siblings, parents killed children, and children poisoned parents. It was a dynasty that ate itself alive. Cleopatra came to power at age 18 when her father died, leaving her to co-rule with her 10-year-old brother Ptolemy XIII. It took less than 3 years for her brother's advisors to push her out entirely. She was exiled to the Syrian desert with a small army and nowhere to go. Rome was circling. Her kingdom was crumbling. And Julius Caesar had just arrived in Alexandria. The story of Cleopatra smuggled to Caesar in a rolled carpet is almost certainly legend. But what is certain is this: she found a way past the guards, walked into the palace, and met Julius Caesar face to face. He was 52. She was 21. Within days, they were lovers. But this was not romance. This was survival. Caesar commanded the most powerful army in the world. And she needed him. Caesar declared war on Ptolemy XIII. A brutal street battle erupted in Alexandria. At one point, Caesar's own men set fire to ships in the harbor, and the flames spread to the great library of Alexandria, burning hundreds of thousands of irreplaceable scrolls to ash. Cleopatra watched from the palace as the greatest collection of knowledge in human history turned to smoke. She got what she wanted. Her brother drowned in the Nile trying to flee. Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC. Cleopatra fled back to Egypt with their young son. She was alone again. Then came Mark Antony, one of Caesar's most powerful successors. Cleopatra didn't wait for an invitation. She sailed to meet him on a golden barge, dressed as the goddess Aphrodite, surrounded by incense and music. Antony never stood a chance. They became the most powerful couple in the ancient world and the most dangerous. Rome was not amused. Octavian, Caesar's adopted son, declared war not on Antony, but on Cleopatra. He called her a foreign witch who had corrupted a Roman general. The propaganda worked. At the Battle of Actium in 31 BC, Cleopatra's fleet retreated mid-battle. Historians still argue whether it was a mistake or a calculated move. Either way, it sealed their fate. Antony believed Cleopatra had betrayed him. He fell on his own sword. Cleopatra was captured by Octavian. She understood what awaited her in Rome. She would be paraded through the streets in chains, humiliated in front of thousands, and executed as a trophy. She refused. On August 12, 30 BC, Cleopatra VII, last pharaoh of Egypt, died in her royal chambers. Whether it was a snake, poison, or a needle dipped in venom, no one knows for certain. She was 39 years old. With Cleopatra's death, Egypt became a Roman province. 300 years of the Ptolemaic dynasty ended overnight. She was not the helpless seductress of Hollywood films.